Will Senate please come to order? We have a Senate resolution for, are there any announcements? Seeing none, we have a Senate resolution for introduction. Senate Resolution SR 16, Senate Resolution opposing recent federal actions that threaten public health and urging their swift reversal. Please listen to the reading of the resolution.
SR 16, Senate Resolution opposing recent federal actions that threaten public health and urging their swift reversal. Now
You've heard the reading of the resolution, and it will be referred to the Committee on Health and Welfare. We have Senate Bill S. 158, an act relating to independent expenditures, political committee contribution limits. Please listen to the first reading.
S. 158, an act relating to independent expenditure-only political committee contribution limits.
Now you've heard the first reading, and it will be referred to the Committee on Government Operations. It says on the script, bang the gavel, though. Senator from Chittenden.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this time, I would move that the Senate suspend its rules in order to take H. 484, miscellaneous agricultural subjects, and S. 123, an act relating to miscellaneous changes to laws related to motor vehicles, off pending notice on the calendar.
The senator from Chittenden has moved that the Senate suspend its rules in order to take up H. 484 and S. 123 pending their entry on the notice calendar. Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Okay, I got it. Yep. S. 484 was passed by the House with proposal of amendment. The question is, shall the Senate concur in the House proposal of amendment? Senator Ingalls.
Mr. President, can I just have a 1-minute recess, please?
We'll
just to
take
meet
a
with my
1-minute recess.
agricultural committee right here.
Will the Senate please come to order? Senator from Essex.
Thank you, Mr. President. The House has made one change on our bill. I think that if we had a few more days, we'd probably fight for it because we did have a pretty good bill going forward. But it's we will take it up on the next biennium. And that was removing Section 5 of our bill, which allowed farms to donate up to $2,000 of their product to keep them in the current use. We thought that was a good part of that bill. It actually was come out of the Senate Economic Development, out of their S-118 bill, but we will make it up to them. We will take it up on the next biennium and probably do even a little bit more with that. But polling with the committee, 5-0-0 to concur with the House's amendment of proposal of amendment. Thank you, Mr. President.
Are you ready for the question? The question is, shall the Senate concur in the House proposal of amendment? If so, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and we have concurred in the House proposal of amendment on H 484. We now have S-123, an act relating to miscellaneous changes to laws related to motor vehicles. The Committee of Conference has submitted the report as found in your calendar. And the question is, shall the Senate accept and adopt the report of the Committee of Conference? Senator from Grand Isle.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your Senate conferees met with the House yesterday on numerous occasions, and we have come up with a compromise that allows for a few changes in the bill, and I won't get into the whole bill because it's rather intense, but I'll just list sections of which we changed. Starting with section 8 and 9, we reduced license fees for SSI and SSDI recipients, pushed back the date from the original proposal to July 1st, 2026. Would take effect then. Then in section 12, we allowed for deferred impositions for vehicle weights and defective violations, which aligns with federal law. A minor change there. Section 18, a minor language change, which adds an A in the first instance, and then extends permit. We add language that, and to the extent permitted by federal law, which is a DMV request, aligns us with federal law. Section 19 provides updates to transportation committees, public outreach, recommended by the House. Your Senate conferees concurred with that. And in section 33, we deleted that section, which is no longer requested by DMV. Section 39 was a rather intensive section on window tinting. 39. What we did there was we deleted the section, but we felt rather strongly about it. Time running out like it was, we attempted to push the date back to 2026, July 1st. That didn't happen, so we'll revisit that next year. Section 39, that is section 39. Section 40, we changed, the House changed the study we had to a report, which made sense. It's going to be conducted in-house, so we concurred with that change. Section 41 was a bike section. Again, it was a rather intense section and quite long. We had some concerns with section C of that, of the bike language, so we, in order to give DMV and the motoring public, as well as bikers, a chance to get used to the rules, we pushed that back to July 1st, 2026 also. Section 43 was the same. It's bike language that was agreed to by both conferees. And the final section that was you saw in the transportation bill was trail language. It was identical to language in H488. What we did in this, we kept the intent language for trails in the bill, and we pushed back the effective date to April 1st, 2026, which is coincides with the opening of trails in Vermont. And that's the extent of the changes, most of them being minor. And your conferees ask for your support. Thank you.
The question is, shall the Senate accept and adopt the report of the Committee of Conference? Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the Senate has accepted and adopted the report of the Committee of Conference on S-123. Senator from Chittenden.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this time, I would move that Senate's rules be suspended, and I will, as I make this motion, make eye contact with the Senate Secretary, that H484, miscellaneous agricultural subjects, we message our actions to the House forthwith.
Senator from Chittenden has moved that the Senate suspend its rules in order to message our actions on H 484 to the House forthwith. Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it, motion carries. Senator from Chittenden.
And in terms of S-123, an act relating to miscellaneous changes to laws related to motor vehicles, I would move that the Senate suspend its rules in order to message the actions just taken to the governor forthwith.
The senator from Chittenden has moved that the Senate suspend its rules in order to message our actions on S-123 to the governor forthwith. Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Senator from Chittenden.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this time, I would move that the Senate stand in adjournment until 4 p.m. It's my hope that at that time we'll have more of the House's work here to work on. That will not obviously be the final session of the day, so we are going to continue meeting as it gets later. The hope is still out there that we could be out tonight. It is, I wouldn't say it's a roaring fire of hope, but there are sparks of hope yet. So with that, Mr. President, I would move that we stand in adjournment until 4 p.m.
The senator from Chittenden has moved that the Senate stand in recess until 4 p.m. this afternoon. Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and we'll stand in adjournment until 4 p.m. Recess until 4 p.m. this afternoon.